Hi, Mum. Okay. Start of another session. We only have 3 minutes. Find ourselves better flame. Do I have another? I've got another flame guard. Alright. That shouldn't be bad. What? Everything's gonna go on fire. Be okay. Alright, cool. So down there are those Octoroks that like suck in all those that suck in the air, and they're kind of annoying to hit. If you have something that's rusty, a rusty shield, sword, halberd, polearm, you let them suck that thing up. It'll kind of like munch on it for a bit and spit it back out, and it won't be rusty anymore. And it's entirely based on chance, but it ranges from you'll get something common, like, you know, a traveler's sword, all the way up to you can get a like a royal broadsword. It's pretty neat. Unfortunately, the chances are pretty low. I believe it's in the 1 in some hundreds for the royal stuff, which makes it not the most useful. Nothing cold. Some cold arrows. Nice bow. Too easy. Everything's gonna go on fire. Grabbed it. Okay. That was worth it. Yeah. So how have you been? I don't know how long it's been between you've watched any of these sessions, but any of these episodes. But as it stands, you are still in Mission Beach, so I haven't heard from you in a few days. I hope you are well. We just recorded some more Games RV Hard sims, and we keep running into audio problems, primarily to do with using 2 mics, and the 2 mics will pick up each of us. Bree's mic mostly picks my voice up more than my mic picking up her voice, but you know, it's there. Oop. Let's see, do I have enough? 5. Get some more lizard time. I probably can't get enough in. Just sneak up. Wasn't the impression that you like was very much. Ooh, I'm on fire. I can do this. Spicy peppers, that'll help. Hey, buddy. Leave it to me. Great. Just 10. I've already got 10. Here you go. Nice. Yep. And we're not on fire. Hey. Whew. I know I could have used the fireproof potion, but it felt a bit wasteful because we're right at that critical point. We don't need any more lizards now, so we can just run around. Yeah. As far as I can tell with the mic situation, we might just need better soundproofing, really. I think some of it, and part of the reason that there's an echo is that it's also picking up on my voice echoing around this room, and then, you know, that adds the delay. Because if it... Hey, just didn't... Oh, I don't have a weapon. Ooh. Oh, great, that's badly damaged too. No. Yeah, like if when Pre's mic picks my voice up directly, it doesn't seem as problematic. But if every now and then, if it's louder again, there's more of an echo. So I can only assume that that echo is from the time delay of my voice hitting the walls of the room or the ceiling, bouncing back and creating just enough of an echo to really be noticeable at different times. Kind of annoying. Because otherwise, our solution is just to huddle around one mic. And that gets a little awkward, but I guess no one can see us do it, so... Alright. Okay, cool. So, we made it here just in time. Probably could have been a little bit more... Could have expedited my way here quicker and then not have caught on fire. I generally try not to, let's say, cheat my way out of a situation by just eating food, but in that one instance, it felt like a pointless way to die and a bit of time waste. Yeah, so we went back and I'm thinking I need to go buy some sound baffling. Just basically just a bunch of foam, stick it on all over the walls, and then hopefully there'll be less echo. Try again. It feels like a bit of investment to find out, but I mean the sound baffling is cheaper than the microphones, so... Also, it is just echoey up here, upstairs in general. It's not an ideal recording environment, so we'll see. Anyway, that's enough about microphones. We're heading to Goron City, and I'm taking the path that'll probably cause me for some rocks. Hey, right on time. Almost like I've done this before. Isn't that just pretty? Cool. If you look up at the sky when that happens, they just appear out of nowhere. It'd be kinda nice if you could, like, see them coming off. Be like, oh, right. There was an eruption on the volcano. Now they're coming down here. Instead, they just appear out of nothing. But, whatever. Let go. Hey. About to happen. It was really cool being able to see this divine beast from a distance. Like, the first one you notice is the bird. That's quite obvious. And this one I noticed maybe a few hours in. And I was just like, whoa! There's a thing climbing around that mountain. That's amazing. That was super cool. And even from this shot there, briefly you could see the final terminal on its back. So, even though this is not the same model that they use for the actual level, because it moves around a lot more and moves around differently, but also it's really foggy, well, hazy, I guess here. Kinda also took me a while to realize that those things on the left there, which is black now, was Goron faces carved into the rocks. It doesn't really show up. I think it should. It should be more prominent. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. Loading screen seems a bit long. Ah, I could cut them out. I hope the editing hasn't been too much. I may have gone a little overboard with some of the number counting. I know you know how to count. Recognize patterns. But I felt like doing it anyway because I could, and I've been real happy that I've got a video editor that actually does what I want now. So I lucked out. I saved myself 600 rupees, and I'm gonna get the legs so that I can actually get into the next area without bursting in the flame. Guess I don't need them now, but it doesn't change much. I kind of want to change the color of these. I kind of want to like mix them up, make them Link's colors. I feel like the shape is more defined. So I know I talked about it last time, and it's totally not necessary, but I really like the new color. But then I was like, should I change the color or not, because, you know, the fire tunic was always red. But in the past, the fire tunic and the blue tunic was only differentiated by color, otherwise it was the exact same outfit. Whereas here, the textures are completely different, the model is different, so... Whoa, I missed the thing. With that blasted Rudania? With Rudania running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. Do you see Rudania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm. But that was then, and this is now! Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we've used the cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Oh. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Are you okay? There's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So then you came all the way to pay your respects to me. I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child, or to make a silent child cry. Either way. Some superpowers right there. Yes, is none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive off Rudania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Yonobu, when will he return? Who is Yonobu? Yonobu is a young Goron who helps me drive off Rudania. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. The painkillers just hanging out in an abandoned mine. Slacker, bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Yonobu, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Right? Oh, well. They have such tiny legs, tiny feet, and then enormous hands, and enormous faces. It's a bit absurd. Alright. I'm gonna grab a stone smasher from over here. Because always do cobble crusher, my bad. A cobble crusher. Always do with something to smash a rock. Oh yeah. That Gerudo lady should be around here with to sell Amber 2? Amber 2. She might be at the end. What time it is in game? In the end? Oh, she is. She's asleep. If I wake her up, need to gather this. Okay, she's my mind. You know what? I'll worry about it later. Not that important. So, I'm going to do the shrine here, because gotta do them shrines. And then I'm gonna go colorize my color, colorize my outfit, because that's an important step. Kind of framey here. Why? Oh. Moon came up somewhere. Yeah, the Goron City has kind of always been a little bit of a pain for the fire, but I mean, once you get to Shea Mosha's Shrine, just ignore that rock coming at us. You know, you can just pop in, pop out. You've got at least a few seconds before you set on fire. Ooh. Fairy effects. Okay. What have we got? Swinging flame. Right? Here's something. We do have great flames, but you know what's also pretty great? Stepping on a thing. Up in the button. Alright. Okay. Do this. Get down low. Yeah? Yeah? Ooh, now... Hey, I'm in the flame thing. Oh. Trying to see if I can get away with, like, not having to use up any... I got even better. Stone smash, I think. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Probably should have used my shield. Safe, but it's fine. Sure I can make it to the end without taking damage. I have been wondering if a challenge where you can only heal when you get back to town would be worth it. But like every time you take a point of damage, it you know, kind of means something in a way. But that does seem a bit excessive. Just get this close. Does that just set things on fire? No. Okay. That's got to wait anyway. Oh, there's another chest. This one was like full of chests. Ooh. Soup's handy. Ooh, okay. Well, alright. Oh wait, on back here. There's all these pillars here. Are these just supposed to be cover? I wonder if you're supposed to be able to jump on them, but there's nothing on them. Right? Don't really need to go right then. Indeed, I do not. Huh? And then we let this go through and ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, nope. Ah, there we go. Only half to solve. Only half to solve the puzzle. The other half is what we actually get inside. Guess that makes. We did it. Oh, there's more to it. I kind of expected that to be the end. Okay. I think I can get away. So doing this again. Right? Don't need to go back out the same way I came in. Guy's got like a floating ring. Floating there, alright. Thanks, buddy. Hello. Some part of me is wondering if I should get enough hearts to get the Master Sword, then trade them all back in again. But I don't know. Again, point of the challenge, but also just getting the Master Sword in general. I mean, it's the Master Sword in a Zelda game. Feels a bit wrong to try and finish it without the Master Sword, even if it is for a challenge. Alright, call an episode. I'm gonna go colorize some outfits. Talk to you later, Mum. Love you.